Stevie Fast Jackson KTR here with a little off-season YouTube Q&A. It's been a wild last 3 months for our team. We've been on the road for 90 straight days. We ended up winning the NHRA World Championship.
Took a little bit of a swing at it, but Jackson the better reaction time, 0:33. And Stevie Fast Jackson with the parachute out is the 2019 E3 Spark Plugs Pro Modified Series champ.
Won the shakedown in the shadow.
It is a red light start for Marcus Bird, so Stevie Fast Jackson.
Won the last two NHRA Pro Mod races in Charlotte and Vegas.
Here we go, 009 for Stevie Fast. Whaley's good at 24, but left in the dust.
Wow, 009.
That is a way to finish off a championship day. A 573 and 009 on the tree. You don't hate the man, hate the game. It's race time, and Todd Tutterow fouls out by 0.02 of a second. Stevie Jackson wins again. A dominant season.
Our crew chief, Billy Stocklin, was voted Crew Chief of the Year.
So for the 2019 Crew Chief of the Year award, as voted by members of the Pro Mod group, we welcome Billy Stocklin to the stage.
I was voted Driver of the Year.
We did have the driver. We do have the Driver of the Year award to give out. This is a bit of an anticlimax now because Stevie, I should have had you carry it down. Ladies and gentlemen, Stevie Fast, not only the champ, he also is the Driver of the Year.
It's been an awesome year for our team. Finally got home from World Street Nationals, got everything drug out of the trailer into a pile, cleaned up, reloaded, and the guys are on their way to PRI. So we're going to catch up a little bit of our housekeeping duties on our YouTube Q&A. We've got a bunch of questions today. Sorry it's taking me a little bit to get back to you guys. Our spring and our fall is a wide open time for us. There's just not a lot of off days. I think I've been home 2 days in the last 3 months. So we're going to dive right into it. Some of these are very exciting, and they're going to be some controversial topics. Pick a side and ride with it, and let's get started. Otis Bailey. Stevie, will you and Stocklin be at PRI next week? Absolutely. I don't know when Matt will get done editing this footage, but we'll have both of our cars on display. The Shadow will be in the Strange Engineering booth at PRI on display, and our World Championship NHRA Pro Mod will be in the Holly MSD booth. So we'll be there. Big Sticks coming with me to hang out, so you'll see us milling around. I'll have a autograph session schedule out soon, and we may even attach it in this video as to what booth I'll be at what time doing appearance and autograph stuff. Thecoletrain. Stevie, what's your most memorable grudge race? There's a lot of them. It'd probably have to think about it, but I'll give you a couple. I don't know if I can just on the fly. Matt doesn't let me preview any of these questions, so a lot of times when I read them and I sound like I'm mumbling for a little bit, it's because I have to think about it. I've never been a preparation guy when it comes to this stuff. I like you guys to get the unfiltered, real version. I don't script this stuff, so there's my little rundown. Probably one of the most memorable grudge races with me and Jeff sitting in the Hyde car or the Jekyll car, I can't remember which one it was, in Denton, Texas, with the old Shadow when it had a nitrous motor. Another one was Travis Harvey in our Orange Pro Nitrous car at MIR. That was for a lot of money. That was a big grudge race. Outrunning Birdman in Florida in the old Shadow when he had the turbo car for a bunch of money. All I heard about for like years is how the Birdman was awesome, and like those guys can't hit a nail with a sledgehammer. So like crushing them by like 3 cars, an old 100-inch street car Shadow, that was pretty good. Anytime I've crushed Boss Bynes is good. I'd really have to think about it. one of the ones that has to make the list is one of the 74 times that I smashed Keith Haney in the ground every time he opened up his mouth and started talking trash about me. He outruns me 1 out of 74 times, and I continue every day on social media and Facebook. There's a post from Keith Haney about the time he beat me when my transmission didn't shift into high gear. He doesn't tell anybody that before the transmission tore up, I was about 10 car lengths ahead of him, and I almost outrun him in neutral with the motor at 12,000. I was trying to use the headers to stay out front. His car's so slow, I almost won. But all those 74 times that I crushed Keith Haney for all that money, I think I donated all that to charity to help vertically challenged research in Keith Haney's name. But all that was good. It's hard to pick one, man. There's been a lot. I probably grudge raced 150, 200 times. So to just run down and pick one is pretty tough. I'm going to think about it, and I might get back to you. I'm sure there's some awesome ones that I missed. Dennis Owens. What a great video. Now, how about Top Fuel, Funny Car, or Pro Stock? Thank you on a great video. Top Fuel or Funny Car? Yes. Pro Stock, absolutely not. Those things are slow. My street tire car on 275s with a small walk outruns those things. So I very much love watching them. The uniqueness of what the driver can do to make those cars faster or slower and having to have more driver input to win, I absolutely love about it. I don't know that I would enjoy racing it. The kind of niche group of folks that's over there and does that, some of them are some of my best friends and some of them we don't get along, but probably not going to see me in a pro stock car unless they allow nitromethane and screwblowers. Radlee Bien, question for the next Q&A. What do you think of Alex Laughlin in the radial car? Is he a good competitor or a douche? I guess that's how you spell douche. I don't know how Alex lucked up and won a radial versus the world race. I think I either wasn't there or we had a bad weekend or something. Alex is a good competitor. I love racing against him, and I really love smashing him in the ground. He's a good driver for the most part. He's quick on the starting line. He shifts his own car. I respect that. But going forward with the Shadow, he'd be better off to pick another class. I'll just leave it at that. Don Creel, when you first started racing, did you race the Carolina Dragway? Yes, the first racetrack I ever went down was Carolina Dragway. Jackson is what we called it a long time ago. It's the House of Hook now in Jackson, South Carolina. First time I went down the track, I was 14 years old. I stole my mom's car, signed in under a false ID at the racetrack gate because I was so convinced that I would do something spectacular and end up on the local news that night, and they would have my name on the news and my mom would find out that I stole her car. So first run down the racetrack, I ran it all the way to the finish line, and it went a 22:10 at 70 miles an hour. So yeah, that was where I kind of cut my teeth. Did all my grudge racing there. It's the only racetrack I ever raced at for a long time. Two reasons. One is because it was close, and two, because I didn't have anything that would tow a trailer far enough to go anywhere else.